What's up guys, Jesse Laflair here from Laflairparkour and Team Tempest, here to bring you a tutorial on the Italian job, actually named by Team Tempest. Know your history. Some people also refer to this as a butt spin or a sit spin, things like that. But you'll find out just a little bit why I do not think it is a butt spin. So check it out, this is what it looks like. Not so bad, let's learn it. Now the first progression that I want you to start to work on for this move is actually just to learn how to do a lazy vault. Now, some of you probably already know this because I've done a tutorial on it already. If you haven't seen that tutorial, I'll put it right here. Click that box, it'll open up a new window, you can check that out and then come back to this one. Okay, so you've seen the lazy vault, you know how to do it. The setup, the beginning setup is very, very similar. You're starting with your inside hand and your inside leg, okay? Just like a lazy vault, you're going to step over and then continue your second leg through. But unlike a lazy vault, we're actually not going to pass over the rail. Now for our first progression, we can, okay? I want you to practice going inside hand, left side leg, and then bring your right leg over and cross over, okay? So, as you practice this, I want you to practice it with strong, straight legs. If you come over and you start doing these, and you're bending your legs, nothing's going to counterbalance and your movement is going to go through the bent knee, okay? So we don't want to do that. The stronger the leg, the stronger the movement. So when we come through it, just for the first part, hand on, nice strong leg, you want to hit the rail between the knee and the butt. You don't want to sit on the rail with your butt. A lot of people do this, and this is why I say it isn't a butt spin, because I don't want you to get the wrong idea. If you go to your butt, that's a whole different move, okay? Plus, kind of awkward. So, as we come up, nice strong straight leg, I want you to go left hand on, left leg over, strong, strong, then grab with your right hand. The second you get your right hand on, you're gonna remove your left. Let's check this out from a behind view. Now, just like any move we do, understanding the physics behind it and why it works so well will actually allow you to understand the move better itself. So within this move, the idea is to start on one side of the rail, transfer a momentum down and around, and come back to the other side of the rail. People's biggest mistake with this problem is either leaning too far forward or getting your chest way back. So when we do it, the proper placement is chest stays straight up, but center your weight behind the rail and you'll come back to the rail. Just like in the pump spin that we just did. All right, let's check one out. Now, I'm gonna do one with my chest too far forward. And let's see the result of that one. Not so good, right? Plus I also bent my knees because I felt myself falling forward. So I had to try to counterweight myself. Now, the cool part about having strong straight legs with your chest back is the stronger the leg, the more reach out you can get. The further our legs can get extended, the more we counterweight our body, allowing us to stay evenly balanced. Cool? Let's move on. Now let's try to understand the leg movement. The way I like to do it is actually to use the movement of my leg to help actually push my body along. What I do is I dip one leg down. As it comes up, it hits the rail and then slides down. That movement of it sliding is actually creating energy to push me in the circle. So as it pushes down, it starts to lift back up as the next one comes in and pushes back down. So it should look something like this, where your leg is coming down here, dipping, and then back up, okay? With both legs, it's dip, pop, dip, pop. Sound cool? So another tip to make your movement smoother is a little bit of a hip roll. I do this constantly when I do this because it makes it feel smooth, okay? What I mean by that is as I sit on and come across, I'm actually going from my left hip over to my right hip to create room for my leg to come back around. Make sense? Let's see one. Did you see that? Hope you did. Now, I've switched angles to show you my backhand. We've talked a lot about getting the first one on and then coming around and the back one switches. But what I haven't mentioned is the backhand is actually your safety hand, okay? If all else goes wrong, right, if I come through, I get here, I can grab this hand. I can actually keep that hand on and fall down here if I need to. As long as I have that backhand on, I'll be safe and in control, okay? Cool. So you're understanding the movement, you're ready to go for it full on. Make sure when you try it, you don't actually come straight into it. It's really hard to create movement with your leg coming straight in. Just like the lazy vault, we want to come in at an angle, placing our hand on first, and then, like I said with the hips, start to drive your body down with your hips here, weight back, transfer it to your other hip, grabbing on with your good, strong, safe hand, out along, over the hip, strong legs, and then you could always push the rail, tuck those hands in, and spin out for a little bit of Laflair. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments section below. I'll be sure to write back. Don't forget to subscribe, share this guy with any of your friends that might be able to use it. Thanks for watching. Peace out, everybody.